Hey folks, another coffee table review of some of my relics. This is a very classic design, the Mosin-Nagant. It's been around since the 1890s, the general design. It's a Russian design. This design has played a significant part in modern history. It's seen it was used by the Russian military, the Imperial Military Army, against the Japanese during the Russo-Japanese War. It saw action in World War I and the October Revolution, where the Bolsheviks took over the Soviet, and Russia became the Soviet Union. It was used during World War II quite successfully. They made sniper variations. I think I mentioned that in my review of the Mauser. The Russians had a great platform here for a sniper rifle. Their optics weren't all that great, but their snipers are legendary. The Germans could attest to that in Stalingrad, as I mentioned in my Mauser review. The rifle went on to see service even after the adoption of the SKS and the AK-47, or any of its variants. The rifle makes a great sniper platform. It wouldn't take much to make one of these super accurate to be able to compete with just about anything out there. Even today, it would be a very potent weapon in the hands of a marksman. Again, bolt action. We're looking at a very robust design. This actually is a Model 39. It is a Finnish version, and you can tell it's Finnish by looking at a couple things. The different sights, the Soviets ones were a little cruder, the Russians ones were a little cruder. The action is identical. A lot of parts are totally interchangeable. It's calibered in 7.62 by 53. That's an important number. We'll get to that in a second. Another little thing which was kind of interesting, they put a pistol grip on this, whereas if you look at the Russian over here, it's a straight stock pistol grip. Excellent rifle, handles well, not bad. At 100 yards, I can put a 3-round group. I can put my palm of my hand over it. It's not the most accurate, but it is what it is. It's an infantry weapon. It's not a sniper rifle, but it is so well made that with some tuning, you could probably make a very dangerous weapon at long range. This is my Soviet M44. It is a carbine version. Notice it's got the shorter barrel. It's very robust, same design, caliber 7.62 by 54. Another important number. Slightly different than the Finnish version. We'll get into that in a second. Another little adaptation. There's also a M39 that the Russians made that did not have this little folding bayonet that's affixed to it. Anybody sees this, or probably anybody that served in Vietnam or in the Cold War is very familiar with the SKS. They had the folding blade bayonet. Similar setup to that, except this one's a spike as opposed to a blade. Sights are kind of optimistic on it, but you know, it's not really designed. It was actually given to our mobile mechanized units, and it would be the bayonet would be folded, of course, and it would be tucked away in the vehicle. If the vehicle became disabled, the troops inside would have a weapon other than a pistol or a submachine gun, a real rifle. Maybe not as accurate as a full-sized rifle, but definitely dangerous nonetheless. I actually found that this rifle is actually more accurate with the bayonet deployed. Go figure. I don't know if that's by design or what. I've heard tell it was, but I haven't read anything official about that. But it's nowhere near as accurate as this weapon up here. This weapon here, at 50 yards, deadly. It will also, because of the shorter barrel, it will leave bruises on your shoulder when you fire it. It is a brutal weapon that is not for the faint of heart, but it's reliable. It will shoot all damn day long. Okay, now I mentioned the difference in the calibers. The diameter of the bullet's the same, 7.62 by 53 and by 54. The difference being, I'm assuming this is by design, but You can use the in the Finnish version up here, you can use the Russian 54s, 7.62 by 54 in the Finnish, but you cannot use them you cannot use the Finnish rounds in the Russian. It's just the way they designed it. You would seem to, it should be able to fit, but it was dangerous. I don't know. It's something to do with chamber pressure, the casing not probably filling up the chamber. I don't know. I didn't read all about it, but I do know that they don't recommend that. So I can shoot Russian rounds in this all day long, just like I can in this one. I'm not sure why it's a problem to go the other way around, but I don't know if there's any 7.62 by 53 Finnish rounds out there available anyway, so I'm glad. Great weapons, great history, good conversation pieces, and pretty good firearms all in all. I'm very happy with these. Just a little part of my collection. Anybody has any questions, shoot me an email, let me know what you think. Bye.